So today I'm going to run you through my Google Sheets platform. This is my online coaching platform. I'm going to use my client Joe's sheet as an example because he ticks all the boxes and does everything perfect. So it should be pretty clear. I'll try and make this as fast as possible so I don't drain your life. So first of all, firstly we'll do consultation. I'll get all your details and everything so I can fill this all in, and then it'll be ready for you to go. I'll send it through via email, and all you need is the Google Sheets app. So first of all, we have the client sheet. This is for you to fill out. So it's got name, age, height, starting weight. It's got body fat percentage, which isn't too important. If you want to get a DEXA scan and fill that in, you can. It's got gender, medical history, allergies, intolerance, and the rest of it that's there. You can have a look for yourself. It's all pretty straightforward. Goals is an important one too. It's really important I get this sheet filled out by you guys. So every time I do check-in, I can look back on it and see if, like, for example, if I'm changing your diet and you're intolerant to something, but it's not on here, I'm not going to know. And I'm going to have trouble changing your diet. It might be a little bit of back and forth, or you might not be able to, you might miss check-in that week because of this. I think you guys get what I'm saying anyway. Then next we've got the periodization plan. So the periodization plan is a basic plan or outlay, I could say, of what we're going to be doing. So you got week one, it's got the dates there. So with Joe here, he's doing a competition preparation. We've got the date and goal date. So it even says how many weeks out he is. So primary focus here is fat burn, calorie contention is deficit. There's also critical reminders. He's a natural competitor. For people that aren't natural and they're enhanced, obviously I'll put PEDS there and we'll do the PEDS plan. The goal is over here. Goal is ICN and IFBB. It's got his daily requirements as well. So 12,000 steps, 3 litres of water, 1 gram pink Himalayan salt, and 3 grams of diet salt. This Sunday low days, Saturday refeed is for comp purpose. That's on the stuff down here. I'll get to that in a second. So there's his basic periodization plan anyway. I won't go into detail with that because this can always change. It's just a basic outlay of things, so we have a basic idea. Next, we've got the daily and weekly check-ins. This is empty now because we've just started over on a new program, which is great because there's not too much detail to go through with you guys. So basically, I need all of this information just to get you to your goals as fast as possible and keep you in as healthy a shape as possible. Some of this looks like it might not matter to you guys, but to me, it's important just so I can gauge and judge things exactly how they need to be. So you get your morning fasted weight, your hours slept, sleep quality, daily steps, water consumed, adherence to diet. This is important to get 10 out of 10 if you want to get to your results as fast as possible, because diet is a lot of everything. So is sleep and so is training, but they all go in together. So your hunger rating. Here we've got the macro intake and calories. That's for people who want to do if it fits your macros, which we can go through. If you wanted to do that, I can educate you on how to track accurately. We've got your daily mood. We've got performance, average time in session, extra cardio if I've prescribed you any, perceived recovery, motivation to train, and average resting heart rate is a really important one too, because I need to keep an eye on your cardiovascular health. And if I don't have that information, I can't see if your heart rates are too high or if things we're doing is affecting your heart rate. So important to get that in. So down here next, we've got the low day diet, which usually says meal day on it, meal plan, which is for Joe. It says low days because of his comp prep. So this is when we're on really low calories, but I'll just go over it with you guys quickly anyway. So yeah, usually it says meal plan, sorry. So we've got everything here. All the foods, everything's measured in raw weight, which it says here, all foods will be measured in raw weights. So you've got your weight there, pretty straightforward, in grams. Sometimes it says mils, sometimes it says 1 serving, 2 servings. You got all your calories here. Everything's really accurate and it's in detail. So you got meal 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got his 4 meals for the day, and he's got his snacks down here. It doesn't matter in what order you have any of these either if you're not competing. When you're competing, it's a little bit more important, but for now, we'll just stick to the basics and I'll leave it at that. This next sheet is the refeed meals. That's for a competition preparation purpose also, but I often use it for clients who get sick of eating the same thing every day, so they might want to change it up for a day on the weekend. So I can put, say, cheat day meals or refeed meals on there, whatever it may be. Same thing again, exactly the same, just different colour, just so you don't get the two of them mixed up by accident. Next, we have the supplement sheet. It's got all your supplements you need here, plus how many milligrams to use, and it says mg, IU, mcg. It tells you daily with final meal, post-workout or pre-bed. All the information's there. That's very straightforward also. Important to get all of that in daily also. Then we've got your training program. So Joe's just started a new program as well. This might look a bit confusing and colourful because Joe's an advanced client of mine, so we've really upped the intensity with training and different styles of sets and all that sort of thing. When you first start with me, it'll be more of a basic type of training program, but there might be the highlighted green ones, which see up here, there's a little, it says superset or TSWB. The purple one is top set with back off. And there's a red one that's a myo set. There's actually another sheet that explains and describes each and every set and all the different types and what the color represents. I'm not sure what happened to, like usually it says weight, reps, and all the rest of it in there, but you must have accidentally deleted it or something's happened to it. Anyway, so you've got your exercises here, pretty straightforward. Sets, reps, rest, and you've got your tempo, which can get a little bit confusing if you're new to this. So basically tempo is, I don't do the actual professional way that it's supposed to be because it confuses a lot of people, which is on the eccentric would be the first number. So it would be eccentric 1, then 2, 2, 1 to the concentric in the middle. Anyway, I do it from the start of executing the exercise. For example, what's this chest supported T-bar row? So that would be with the T-bar row, you lean over the machine, you pull it up 1 second, hold the top for 2, control it down for 2, then straight back up. Hold for 2, down for 2. Pretty straightforward once you get the gist of things anyway. So you put your, I'll just go down here because for some reason the weight reps RPE disappeared. So you've got your weight, 46, then he's put his reps, he's got 20 reps there. RPE, that's rating of perceived exertion, which I want you to rate on a scale of 1 to 10. Generally, we want to sit around the 8 mark. I don't mind if on your final set of each exercise you push to 10, that's fine. But we don't want to fatigue ourselves before we get to the end of the workout or absolutely burn ourselves out before the program gets to deload, which deload happens on week 8. First, I'll just go over a little bit more of this. So basically, this is his first week on this program, so it doesn't have the data in there. But for example, this set here, 80 and 80 with reps at 20, that was a 9 and a 10 with RPE. So next week he might want to go 82.5 and 82.5 with the same reps, so he's progressing. You want to progress weekly until we get to deload, which I just mentioned, which is down here on week 8. Hopefully this doesn't get confusing because Joe's sheets are actually set up for a comp prep, and I've put his peak week and everything in there. Just waiting for this to load, sorry. So here we've got, just ignore this, that's Joe's peak week right there. So that's different. That won't happen with you guys, unless you're competing, of course. And his deload has fallen early. So on deload, you'll notice that the sets are a lot less, and I've taken some exercises out. We're running at about 75%. And when I do your check-in the week prior to deload, I'll explain that to you and I'll tell you, you know, pull the weight back to about 75% of what you did in week 7 or the week prior to deload for the week. And then just with deload, it's going to be an easy week, but it's to, you know, control fatigue. It's for fatigue management. Very important so we don't burn ourselves out and regress. As I was saying before, these different coloured sets for those of you who become a bit more advanced. There's at the end here, these are 16-week programs also in 4-week meso blocks, just in case you didn't realise or were wondering why there's so many different weeks down the bottom there. So there's a colour description sheet here, which has, so I'll just move this face over a little bit. It's got the type of set, the colour for it, so you don't get confused when you're in your program. You can just have a look at that, and it's got an explanation of the exercises on there. So that's all pretty straightforward also. There's a data sheet here, not too much for you guys to worry about. That's for my own purpose, and it holds all the data so I can put your diet and all that sort of stuff in. But you're welcome to go in and have a look at it to see, maybe you want to change your foods up. So there's quite a few foods on there. You could have a look in there and say, all right, Dylan, look, I'm a bit sick of this food, so can we throw this on next time and change the diet up a little bit, which is, I'm always happy to do so. So long as you can stay strict to the one plan for at least 4 weeks, that's fine, because it takes the body a little while to adapt to different things. This last exercise sheet here, I have attached a few links and videos to them. The blue ones that have links and videos, I should get onto making more of them. Just so when you guys are confused with an exercise and not sure what it is, you can always look on here and you can click it. The link will come up there, then you click that and it will show me doing the exercise, so you get a better gauge on how to do things, and you can have a look at the form and everything, tempo, etc. All right, so that's everything for the online platform anyway. I'll run you over everything when you jump on board and we do consultation, and then I'll fill out all your sheets so it looks somewhat like what Joe's has here, and then I'll run you over everything again. And if you have any questions, you can always feel free to ask. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed that and hope it was easy to understand. Enjoy the rest of your day.